Hello and welcome back to the World Cup 2015 semi-finals. We are getting ready with today's last match, which is Canada vs Austria. I am Deadbeat and joined with me is Doomsday and Randomization. How are you guys?
I'm doing great. How about yourself, Deadbeat?
Still a little tired.
I'm great. Just chilling.
Excellent. Here's those of you who actually missed last match, we actually broke the 6-2 streak.
It happened. Against all odds, it happened.
Took so long though.
Yeah,
but it happened.
6 matches later.
Yeah, took 6 matches to break the 6-2.
All planned.
Calculated all the way.
But yeah, here we go, and this is not a match where you'd really expect to see a 6-2 either. Well, actually, it depends. Some people might not. But this has been a pretty well-anticipated match, I'd say, since it was announced. And here we go, Canada versus Austria. Now, Austria have pretty much, they've done really, really well this tournament. They did lose 5-0 to Poland last week, but that's Poland. I think we can let that one slide. They're pretty much a dark horse of this tournament. Along with Poland, they were one of the favorites to get to the finals, along with teams like the United States as well. They've got a very consistent roster this year. And then, of course, on the other side, the Great White North, Canada, of course, they've always had pretty bad luck in OWC with the groups being what they were, but this year they've made it this far, and they're not looking to let go now. Whoever loses this match is out of the tournament, and both these teams, really, they're in it to win it. They want to do their absolute best, but it's a long road ahead. It's going to be so difficult.
Yeah, indeed. But both of these teams have a lot of star power to get through. Of course, the winner of this one will be facing Hong Kong, I believe. That match will be going on tomorrow.
And the winner of that match, I believe, faces either South Korea or the United States. No, wait, United States. Face the United States, right? Never mind. Ignore me. I'm losing my mind again.
No, what if this goes up against
US face China?
Hong Kong.
The winner of this faces Hong Kong, and then the winner of that faces Germany.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Germany. Sorry,
South Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Korea. All right, so I got the wrong country from that match. South Korea. There we go.
Well, this is a map I haven't seen in a long time.
Oh,
Jokey
the collab,
like
a million different maps. I'm expecting high BPM sliders.
Oh, what else would you expect? Is this one of Saturn's maps?
Yeah, it is. This map is essentially 280 BPM single taps for alternates with very fast sliders.
Yeah, really?
Yep, that's this map.
Oh,
very short though. Actually, no, it isn't. This is the full version, so this isn't the TV size at all. So this is like 4 minutes of it. I haven't even played this version. This is going to be pretty brutal.
I've seen this played before in tournament matches. It's a brutal warm-up. Like, you can play through the whole thing, but what you see more often is players playing 3 minutes and then taking a long rest and then playing the end of the match as well.
This was Canada's warm-up pick, so they're going straight for it. Oh, we're seeing a spun out no fail from Mirihong right there. He's pushing the boat out. Fedora Goose and Shirone going with the mods hidden and hard rock respectively. And this.
Oh man, getting right into it. You can tell. No breaks. Looking to see hard rock from Shirone. Previously known as White Phoenix LP, if I'm not mistaken. He was in the Austrian OWC team last year.
I think he was in the previous two Oswald Cups actually.
Yeah.
Austria definitely do have some veterans when it comes to the Oswald Cup.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm interested to see where OMG Force is actually. I mean, maybe he's warming up on his own and he'll join them for the actual matches.
Oh, Limbertor's also in here.
Yeah, they're probably warming up on their own. But I do see Fedora Goose, Blue Flame, and Elskar in as well. Very consistent players overall. This Austrian side is just very, very strong.
Fedora Goose has been doing really well this time. Actually, no, this is his first time as well, actually.
Yeah, Fedora Goose this year, he's shown up pretty well for his team. I especially remember you, Deadbeat, mentioning that he was one of the more up-and-coming players. I think it was last week you said that. And yeah, I have to agree with you there. He's done so well this tournament. But yeah, you can see the sliders. Oh.
Trick Mirror though, holding that combo.
Yeah, wow, look at that.
Yeah. There's only really one guy to watch in this warm-up so far. He's really loving this alternating style.
Mirror on face. And his name is...
Oh, really?
The champ is here.
Well,
yeah, and it's Trick Mirror.
Yeah.
Look at him go, wow. Oh no, he finally breaks, but that pattern is just pure evil. Satan living up to his name there. And you can tell the map is just barely half over. It just does not let up. Constant alternating high BPM, just oh my god, Satan.
Yep. It's one way to warm up for a match. I mean, maybe we'll see the Makeruza, I believe the name is.
Oh yeah, that's actually, we haven't seen that in the last 4 matches at all, but that is a very alternate heavy map. I don't know which pick this, but if they're planning to pick Makeruza, then this would definitely be a very good warm. Prepare for that.
Yeah, we definitely have not seen that much of Makeruza.
It doesn't surprise me. Makeruza is a very difficult map, even if we're talking about alternating in general. 300 BPM, very slider heavy, very spammy, and complicated rhythm as well, it's worth saying. So overall, very difficult. Chirone, I don't know what happened there. Break ended just a little too quickly for him to adjust.
Yeah, I think he's regretting picking Hard Rock. Earlier on, he just had to pick no. Can't blame him, really. It looks like completely evil with Hard Rock.
Yeah, this slider velocity with Hard Rock and the spacing. Oh.
I think
GG,
I think at the very least, it's safe to say Sharon is warmed up.
Yeah. Maps don't get much tougher in this pool than this warm-up, so...
Did you know? What is Mirror Hong doing?
Just enjoying himself.
Oh, here we go. I'm so good.
Straight up with that BM. Mirror Hong. Gotta love him, man. Yeah, that score from Trick Mirror, the combo early on, was really impressive. Just 4 misses on that one. That's actually really good on a map like this.
Oh, it's only a 5.22. I actually expect that to be a bit higher. What? Have you played this Doomsday?
I have actually, yeah. Wasn't sure at first if this was the warm-up, but yeah, I've played this. It's actually a very good aim warm-up. Very jumpy. It screen jumps all the way through for about a good 3-4 minutes. Looks like Hayes is going to be coming in for this one for the Canadian side. This aim map. Yep. Just on waiting for the Austrian one to get started.
Oh, Bulglet dropping out as well.
Then we're getting
Their secret weapon. Yeah, we know who that is. But let's not spoil it.
Yep. I guess they're rotating players out for the warm-up to give everyone a go. Oh,
There
yeah.
he is.
Got that name synergy going on. Hayes a reveal.
Beautiful.
do we wanna
Where's Julius
figure out
Caesar?
who this new visa person is?
Yeah, because earlier on in the earlier Canadian matches, he had a different name, but this is Ramen Otaku.
Yes. Previously known as Shina Kokomi, famous for Ramenak.
Yeah, very good combo player, known for lower accuracy, but being able to hold combos on very tough maps. Handy for this kind of match.
Yeah, I'm definitely hoping that Canada gets a Caesar as well.
Oh, yes, please. One emperor to rule them all.
Just have like an entire team: Aza, Beza, Caesar, Deezer.
So how can you lose with a set like that? Actually surprised Illumitors or OMG4s aren't coming in for a warm-up. Thought they would do, but I guess not.
Yeah, you typically do see them play the warm-ups. It's possible they're playing their own warm-ups right now, though. I don't think, they're sleeping or anything like that. Hazer actually with the first miss, a bit surprisingly. But it's just a warm-up after all. No high tension or anything like that.
It still is a bit of a surprise to see him the first miss though.
Yeah.
Looks like
And
Floyd
apparently-
might be, second.
Apparently OMG4 is actually streaming right now, so yeah, he should be popping into the actual match. Probably just warming up on his own, as we mentioned before.
That's very likely.
Beza.
Big stars.
Beza with the ramen act. Look at that.
Oh boy,
He's
this looks familiar.
following Ming 3012's footsteps. There's the
God.
famous ramen hack. Wow.
Yeah, he held 300 combo with that accuracy. How can he even do that? That's got to be tougher than actually playing the map.
I'm sure he changed the manual off. That's the only way that's possible.
That's true.
Set it
Yeah.
to plus 50 or something.
I just don't understand why they do that though.
To mess with people. I mean,
It's
just
not- I
imagine
can
you're looking at a leaderboard: 99% S rank, 98% S rank, 57% D rank. I mean, come on, it's just so out of place. It's beautiful.
Yeah, no, I actually can understand them messing with people apart.
It reminds me of in Catch the Beat, what some players do. You see this on some leaderboards where you don't actually break combo if you miss the little fruits and sliders in CTB. So they catch the big droplets and they catch the fruit, and they let every single little droplet go. So they end up with a full combo, but with like 47 or 50% accuracy. It's just glorious to see.
Yeah, I remember seeing a fair few amount of those.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm that guy that wishes his top performance was, a B rank. Just because it's different,
I have a friend who's very upset because almost all of his top ranks are A's, and he's not the type to go for that. It's very sad. But yeah, having 57% top play, just imagine that.
I gotta mention Chirone, who had 700 combo on this map, much higher than anyone else did on a really jumpy map like this. That's really impressive from him.
Yeah, it certainly is.
That hard rock pick earlier, spoiling him a bit. This is slow for him now.
He's a pretty impressive accuracy as well, the highest on the board right now. He's taking this warm-up pretty seriously.
I said, as you can see, this map's just screen jumps all over the shop with the space stream.
Yeah.
It's an intense mechanical test. A great one to warm up on.
I didn't actually realize this was meant by Musty.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm a bit surprised to see Austria pick a conventional warm-up. I think you can tell they're taking this very seriously because they're a team that typically like to play around with warm-ups and pick, some sort of anthem song or something equally ridiculous. But no, they decided to go conventional this time.
And pick the Moe stuff.
I think Miru Hong forgot he doesn't have spun out.
Here's the question though: did Beezer get a D rank?
He did.
He did.
Oh,
wow.
Look at Beezer's graph. That's a beautiful spectacle right there.
I want Beezer to get a B rank in every single map from here on out.
You just might oblige. Oh, that roll. Fedora Goose. Very nice.
Yep, so Canada's going to get the first bans then. We'll see what they ban out.
Not very often we see a high 90. I think we've seen 3 of them.
Yeah, very rare. For some reason, Banjo not electing to give players above 50 very often. Oh no, not Starving Days.
Oh.
Yeah, I can understand Fallen getting banned out, but Starving Days as well.
Yeah, and they banning out that Hard Rock hard against this Canadian team. No surprise there, to be honest, because they have so many good Hard Rock players.
I think you mean Austrian team there, but yeah, I can definitely see where you're coming from.
Yeah, well, they both do, but Canada has those specialists, especially.
I think did Banford get? Oh no, they didn't. Okay, cool.
Oh, all right.
Hanabi and Yusuke.
Yeah.
There's a no mod and a hidden.
I'm not surprised to see Yoyami Hanabi banned. I mean, it's very technical, lots of doubles, not really a map you'd want to play. It's also very long, so doubles for days. Kiseki, also very long, but it's a hidden pick as well, so, if you're not really wanting to play that, then it makes sense. I think Austria would stick to free mod, really, since 2 Hard Rock bans, and they're really a very Hard Rock heavy team.
Yeah, especially on that no mod pick they banned. They have so many good no mod players, Austria do. They do so well on that. I imagine they're not confident against them on that kind of thing. No surprise. Because this team is so consistent on no mod picks. Fours and Blue Flame and Lumitors and Fedora Goose all do so well on no mod picks, especially the weird ones like that Landwings map.
Oh yeah, for sure. But unless I don't see OMG4s or Lumitors popping in right now. But it is Austria's pick first, so let's see what they come out with. I'm expecting either Hard Rock or Free Mod. Although starting with a no mod could also be a very valid choice.
I want to see them go straight for banned forever.
Yeah, Canada's got some thinking to do. They've got to get their brain power all worked up. But it is Austria's pick first. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Ooh.
Tu petit moineau.
Oh. Someone's coming in for Austria. Who are they going to bring in?
Yeah, we've seen one on the Canadian side as well, bringing someone in for this very streamy map to start off. But two, still waiting on the people to come in.
Oh my god, look who it is.
Yep. OMG4 is making his appearance in this match.
I guess the stream's over then.
I think he's actually streaming the match itself, so...
Interesting, I'll have a check of that actually.
Yeah, he mentioned he
Yeah,
tried
he's-
to stream whatever OWC match he played.
Yeah, he does. Oh, Zenbo coming in from the Canadian side to replace Aza. The streamy
Excellent
map,
pick.
that sounds like fair enough. Yep.
Yeah, Zenbo, I think he's well known for having only no-mod top plays, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he's actually still streaming. I wonder why we haven't started yet.
Just having a bit of banter in chat.
They're basking in the glory
Yep.
of Igor.
Yep, Mirahong laying it thick.
Oh!
But we need to get going. Everyone's in now. Surely ready to go now. Get started on this first map. And here we go. Round one between Canada and Austria. Here we go.
The first 600 combo of this map is relatively tame compared to what comes afterwards. That's when it really gets really intense. The streams and the kick sliders and little repeat sliders as well. They're so easy to break on. And speaking of breaks, I think we have an early one from Blue Flame on the Austrian side, followed up by Trick Mirror on the Canadian side. So early advantage. Austria's coming back on the points right now, but I think that a second break from Blue Flame might allow Canada to keep the lead.
Yeah, you better hear this. We're up to about just at 400 combo now. Yeah, as you kind of said, that definitely picks up after the first break around the 600 combo mark.
We've seen a Blue Flame break again. Oh, and Fedora Goose breaking right at the end on that section, but here comes the tough part. Here we go.
Oh,
Yep, immediately everyone on the Austrian team breaking, and 3 FCs on the Canadian side. Not looking good for the Austrians right now.
yeah, breaking Fedora Goose running, oh my god, forwards. Or is it only Canada? Trickery seems to have broken, but no one else.
Yeah, they held on well. Oh, there goes Zenbo though.
Oh, I think Mirahong breaks as well, actually. The stream's not really well. Azer's hold on.
I haven't seen Mirahong break.
Oh yeah, no, that's a mistake on my end. Both Azer and Mirhung are holding on right now. Austria has no FCs left.
Oh no, they broke.
They were, yeah.
Oh wow, alright then.
It cast them, buddy.
Again.
Yeah. There's actually quite a bit of the map to go, and there's 3
with
500
combos
combos.
on Austria.
Yeah. Potential for comeback here,
Austria-
really.
Yeah, Austria could bring this back.
Oh, but there goes Blue Flame. The biggest combo's gone now, and maybe it might be a step too far, but still a lot of combo to go, and they have gained about 150k behind. Coming into a relatively tame section compared to the rest of the map, if they can hold on.
Yeah, Fedora,
could-
Goose, and Chiron holding high combos.
I think they're
Hey.
catching up slowly.
Oh, it's getting
They
very
are.
close right now.
And a break from Mirahong will help Austria catch up here. This is looking really close. I think they're actually going to do it. I think they're
They
going to
might
come
do.
back.
I think there might be just enough time, but will they?
Oh, look at the scores. That's getting really
It's so
close
close.
right now. There's
It's
30,000
so close.
points in it. 30,000
Austria
points
do
in it. They can. It's not decreasing the lead.
It's not enough for
And
these
then-
spinners
No.
alone. They can
Spin to win.
outspin these.
Spin to win. Spin
They
to
can
win.
Maybe.
No way. No way.
No.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
Oh. A win by 11,000 points.
Oh
He
man.
almost had that.
Yeah, we might have just seen like the first match or first map be decided by a spinner like that. A spinner come back, but
Yeah.
no. So close. 10k points. That's it. Nothing in that match when it goes
Yeah.
to Canada.
10,912.
One slider break for Aza. A slider break for Shirone. One miss from Fedora Goose. And Miru Hong with a 1k combo.
Interesting that Fedora Goose and Chirone both had the same max combo.
Yeah, one with the slider break, one with the miss.
Yeah, they both got 700 combo off max. That's not too bad. Actually, Blue Flame was ranked 17 on this. Well, actually is ranked 17. Trickmere was 25. Mirror on 44. Oh. Have we seen Cheat Reel?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
This is actually gonna be quite good. We're seeing a lot of the really intense mass games picked straight off the bat.
Really, these are like the most intense ones, you're right. Coming out all guns blazing here. I think this pick would be kind of scary against Austria because of their no mod ability, but Canada have, they have no shortage of that as well, especially because this is AR-10, so it'll suit their hard rock tendencies for many of their players.
Plus, they did just run off the no mod anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they managed to beat Austria on that, which is really shows what they can do.
Ooh.
Going straight
Yeah.
from streams to jumps, though. So,
Mirror Hong's actually ranked 9 on this with a head in. Fedora Goose 21st with no mod. Yeah, this is better for the top 50. Yeah, hopefully should start this one relatively shortly. Yeah, there you go. I really want to see a full combo on this. I really do.
Here we go. Sticking with the same lineup on this one.
Oh, was that an early break from Beezer?
Yeah, it was. Very early on. We've seen quite a few early breaks on this whenever it's appeared, really. Then they bring it back later on. Blue Flame doing the same as well. And Aza.
And Zimbo.
Yeah.
Because I think what with Cheat Reel is the map just it throws you right into it. There's no build up to the speed. You just start off really, really fast. And I think that might throw off a lot of the beginning there. Because it is a very, very quick map. That said, first break, Chiron is still holding a double S. Everybody, along with OMG4's, advantage is in favor of Austria right now, but not that much. This is a very long map, 4 minutes. Plenty of time to see lots of breaks coming out of either end, really.
Of course, once this slower section finishes, it's pretty much intense right to the end. So
yeah. There's maybe 2 or 3 breaks in there, but the song itself never really gets any less intense. It just punishes you all the way through. That's T-Pazlight for you. OMG4's has broken his double S, but Chiron is still sticking to it as we go past the first third of the map. Austria holding strong with a 70 or 60,000 point lead right now.
And here we go into the more intense section. Will we see any early breaks here? Will everyone hold on?
It's very, very easy to get a break here. Everybody doing strong so far. We're seeing 3 full combos on Austria's side compared to, well, some Beezer and Zenbo actually breaking on Canada's end. So it's Miru Hong all alone. No! Miru Hong drops as well. The curse is real for the Great White North.
Yeah.
We do actually
But
see
Chiron is breaking
on
as
the
well,
Austrian
yeah.
team notes that will leave it out a little bit, but Austria still do have 2 really good strong 4 combos. Okay, they have 1 strong 4 combo.
As you mentioned that, the commentator's curse affecting everyone today. Collapsing across the board. Fedora Goose is all alone on Austria's end. Is he going to carry his team right now?
That being said though, like, look at the accuracy coming out from Austria. All above 99%.
Apparently a 1x100 from Fedora Goose right now.
Yeah, I mean, look at the score difference right now. Nearly 400k. That's a good amount of space to have between you and your opponent, really.
Yeah, and that miss from Azer isn't going to help. Canada has no high combos to beat Fedora Goose right now. And as the other 3 bring up their combos as well, he's just holding so strong for his team. If Canada don't build up their combo, and they need Fedora Goose to break as well, otherwise they're just not going to be able to come back right now. First point went to them, but this second point might not at this rate. No, Fedora Goose breaks though.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's the break from Fedora Goose, but Canada
Is it
are quite
enough?
far behind. I don't think they can come back from this.
There's still time. There's still time. Fedora Goose, no, rest in peace, but oh.
I think Chiron actually has the highest combo at the moment.
Yeah, if Zenbo hadn't broken there, I would, and Mirohong as well, I'd say Canada had a bigger chance, but oh, I don't know.
Yeah, they haven't got the combos for it, really. I mean, they can bring some of the gap back, but I think it's going to be too much for them to gain. I mean, the combos early on for the Austrian side were so
Yeah, it's pretty much
superior.
just Beezer, really. If Chirone or OMG4s were to break, I'd say they have a bigger chance, but the gap isn't decreasing as quick as they would have liked. And with that break from Mirohong, it's just not looking good for the Canadian comeback.
There's
Lead
also
is
the fact
decreasing,
that, like, the
though.
map's almost over. There's
Yeah.
just no way you can come back from this.
There's really no time. Force finally breaks, but it's not enough with that 400,000 point gap being what it is. As Cheat Reel draws to a close, Zenbo breaks one last time, and looks like Austria will take their first point in this match.
Yeah, really impressive accuracy coming out from Austria. 3 of their 4 players getting above 99% accuracy.
Absolutely,
And
yeah.
Yeah, we look at Canada. Aza was the only one on their team that actually got above 99%.
You look at that, 300s for Fedora Goose, 200s, 250s for Chirone. Very good performance from the Austrian side, this one.
Oh, I think we're going to Streaming Heart.
Oh, excellent.
I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere in the chat.
Some discussion about dark blue combo colors in the chat right now. Oh, it looks like Ignite will be popping in on Canada's side. All right.
I wonder if Locke have missed the streaming hard mention.
Maybe it wasn't a proper pick.
Well, it was mentioned by Fedora Goose.
Yeah, I think it might have been a pick. Yeah, I missed it in their banter. There you go.
Oh yeah, there we go. A's are reminding him.
Yeah,
go
there we
to
go
Trevor.
then.
Yep.
I think actually a lot of people did just because the chat went by so fast.
Yeah, that discussion about combo colors really even forced.
Even Austria is a bit unsure about what's going on.
Oh, we're playing streaming hard? Okay then.
Alright, sweet. Okay.
Finally got there in the end. Another no mod, very similar to Cheat Wheel in terms of play style, very jumpy, with the streams at the end, threatening fails, but very similar to Cheat Wheel really in style of playing.
Another person who didn't hit the mat.
Nah, I'm
Nice.
sure he's played the map. There's no way.
Well, he thought it was the Karen's extra.
Wait, just looking at the top 50, it looks like Fedora Goose is actually ranked 5th with Hidden. Chevrolet ranked 19th. No more Zimbo 22nd. Mess that up.
This app was recently ranked, so it is fairly popular. I imagine a lot of these guys have played this. If not this difficulty, maybe another one, but surely they've played this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Looks like L-Sky's coming in for this one as well. Didn't play Cheat Wheel, but he's playing this one. It's an interesting pick.
I wonder if Bluesland just felt more confident on Cheat Wheel, but not so much here.
He did
Perhaps,
struggle
yeah.
a bit on Cheat Wheel, especially near the end as well, so maybe he's not feeling the jumps right now.
And here we go. Round 3.
I'm surprised that we've just only seen no mod so far.
But teams playing it rather, I don't want to say safe, but they're not going for hard rock or hidden, which really is what you'd expect more out of these teams. But, well, they're very strong at Noma, that's for sure. Looks like an early break from Shirone on the Austrian side, actually.
It's good enough that, what was it again? Austria has hard rock, Canada has hidden.
Yeah.
So it's double time. Because I'm not entirely sure.
I say it is really even, really. I mean, Blue Flame is very handy with double time. I saw people like Chow on the Canadian side of Zembo, even though he's a no mod player. I've seen him do handy on DT.
Honestly, like, Austria might have a slight advantage with that, because with the hard rock, they'll be used to the higher approach rates. I don't know.
We saw a
What's
few
up,
breaks there.
Yeah,
Chironi and
Fedorgus was the
Fedorgus.
one I noticed.
Ignite had an earlier break as well, but yeah, Shirona and Fedorgus on Austria's side. Oh, I mentioned Ignite. There we go. He breaks again. Austria managing to maintain their lead because of that, I think. But Canada actually is catching up very quickly. Oh, scores are
Yeah, they
flickering.
are. Those FCs are going to be carrying them hard. Even with Beezer in his 94%. That combo is bringing it in their favour. Only just, though. Look, it's neck and neck pretty much coming into this final section. The final tough
Beezer with
section.
his famous ramen act. But yeah, the 3 FCs versus 2 is really giving Canada a big edge right now. Austria need Zenbo, Azer, or Beezer to pick.
I think most of them need Zimbo or Asia to drop.
Yeah,
Beezer's
because the
full
accuracy
combo
from
is-
Beezer. Oh, but it's
Yeah.
Beezer who actually drops. All right,
It
then.
is?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Is it
yeah,
not?
it's still a hit. Dude.
And just like that, Austria in the lead again. We see a break from Ignite there. So the way it's looking right now, Austria will take this unless we see a random break from OMG4s or Elscar. As the map draws to a close, it's not looking likely.
Yeah, this ending is tough, though.
Very tough.
Let's see how the players hold this, because it was in this
Oh, the screen at the end they have to beware of, though. Could we see some fails
Oh,
there?
no. I think Fedorgus failed.
I don't
I
think
think
he
he
did.
brought it back.
I'm pretty sure Fedorgus failed that. I hope I'm wrong. They
Actually,
both
there's
failed.
yeah. 2 fails on the Austrian side, you're right.
No, they had that. They
And
had
that's
it
gonna-
and they failed.
Did they not
Yeah.
bring it back?
No,
They
failed
failed.
right at the end. They didn't on time.
I'm seeing the graphs go back into the green, though. Did they not actually make it at the end?
Yeah, but it has to go right back up to the top. They have to fully get their health back, and they didn't do it.
Did they not? No way.
Yeah,
They've got
MP
that-
shows 2 fails.
Yeah, they got to
Canada
about
takes it.
75% back. But
So
it wasn't
Canada
enough-
taking that 2-1.
Yeah.
A great FC by A's there, gotta mention. 700s. Well done.
Oh yeah, that's a really impressive score from him. On a
Yeah,
map like
but-
that.
But that ending taking another 2 souls and gifting the win to Canada, even though it was Austria's.
That was
Yeah, if
so
it wasn't for
unlucky.
those fails, that would have been Austria's second point. But as it is, handing it over to Canada right at the end.
That was really unfortunate.
Oh yes. All right. We still
Okay
might
then.
see it during the
Um,
warm-up, but
Nakaruza.
finally,
I'm happy to see this one. I love this map. It's so much fun.
it really
Absolutely.
is.
I
Yeah,
think I'd prefer watching it rather than playing it.
yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, those 300 BPM patterns aren't friendly. Yes, 300 BPM alternation map. Lots of singles, lots of fast sliders. It's a very unique style, similar to the Saturn map we had in the first warm-up. Except this one's actually
Yep.
faster.
Trickmer Etchi is ranked 4 in this with Titan.
Yeah, this one's about 300 BPM compared to the 280 on the Yosei Teikoku map, I think.
This is
Imagine
actually looking
with,
pretty
uh,
good for Canada.
Yeah, imagine
mean,
with
Ignite's
Trickmer
ranked-
being high ranking. on
Yeah,
this.
Ignite
Yeah.
had 15 and Miracle was 28. And Turin is actually 23rd. Are we surprised if they don't use Trickmer for this?
Oh, they have to. Yeah, there we go. He's back.
Yeah, there we go, yeah.
I mean, this map, it's not just 300 BPM fast alternation. It's also got tempo changes and it's jazz, which means the rhythm is pretty complex. Overall, it's a very, very nasty little map to play in a tournament situation. It's a great map, don't get me wrong, but oh man, is it a challenge and a half.
Yeah, it
One
is.
thing I kind of have to worry about though. Where's Lumitors?
Yeah, where is Illumitors? That's a very good question.
I feel this might be a different game if he was actually in here.
Yeah, it's true.
But
It's
just-
surprising he's not in. But
Maybe he couldn't make it today. Looks like Loctav's doing a bit of digging for us.
I think he's sleeping right now. I think Lokhtov just took a poke at their organization, but I can't read the rest of it. I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, oversleeping might be a factor.
I think we may be having some slight connection issues on the players. Looks like they will be swapping in somebody.
Yeah, we see Elskar swap out for a Scritch, who is actually a new name. I'm not too familiar with this player, but he's in for this one.
I've seen his name a few times when I was going through the wiki, but I don't think I've actually seen him before.
Let's go have a look at his top ranks. Looks like he's generally a no mod and double time player. Certainly one for this kind of map, I'd wonder.
Okay, so apparently I think that little conversation was translated for us, and I don't think he's sleeping.
Oh my goodness.
He's
That's
indulging
typical.
maybe a bit of cotton candy, maybe a Ferris wheel.
The Limitors is at a festival, good one, and he's going right into blues at the forefront. Switch with an early break, but through
Packet lost. But it does look like Canada have a bit of a slight lead with with an early break from Scritz. Although it does have a break from Mirror Hong as well as Trick Mirror. So I mean, not Canada, Austria could come back here, considering the fact they still do have 3 full combos, as opposed to Canada's 2. But, I mean, you can already see, like, a lot of these players have had really consistent accuracy throughout these maps, like, upwards of 99%. And now, Brutal Reverse is down to, like, 93. Oh my god, Forward's down to 97.
Yeah, the Canadian side holding well, though. It's very true, though. I mean, the Austrians are losing accuracy on this one quite a bit, but it is a very tough map. But Aids are holding strong with that accuracy and combo.
Yeah, very strong indeed. I was actually surprised when I actually went to go check. I thought they'd be down to like 98, 97. I guess I've definitely been practicing this one.
I was kind of hoping to see someone single tapping, but everyone's alternating. I guess no surprise at this speed. Generally easier to alternate these kind of maps if you're an alternation player.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure many players want to single tap 150 BPM.
Wait, 150? Oh, well, yeah. All right.
300 at a half speed, so.
Yeah. We did see it single tapped, I think, once, but I believe it was played once as a warm up or something in one of the earlier rounds.
Yeah, I mean, you probably could single tap parts of this. Especially the side part.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of the map pool showcase last week. I think Doomsday, you were the one single tapping me.
Yeah, I single tapped this when I played it, yeah.
Really? I can only imagine how well that went.
Well, I find it easier than alternating. I'm not an alternating player, so.
That's
Anyway,
fair enough.
back to this game. It's actually a few breaks on the Canadian side. The Austrians are coming back.
They've got the time left.
Yeah, they've got plenty of time left, and we've still got about a quarter of the map left, and there's a difference of, okay,
There you go.
Austria's taking it back. And a break
Yeah.
for Dorgers.
Oh, that was
Why did
badly
they take
timed.
the lead? Is this going to give
Be
Canada a
tight.
chance to take the lead back?
Taking back the lead.
Yeah, it's still very close. I think Austria still have the advantage at the moment, and they are gaining, but I mean, any slip up and that's going to be it. But there goes a miss by Ignite.
Yeah, this is looking to be a good one for Austria here. I actually thought Canada were going to take this, and a break from Canada, not Canada, Asia, and Mirror Hong.
Yep, that's all she wrote. Austria bringing the comeback on in the late part of this map.
But Bruce missing right at the end with Asia. And it's a title up at 2-all.
Yep, Austria take that point. An impressive FC there by Chirone. Holding strong to bring his team to the win. That carry.
Yeah, Canada bringing their A game, but not enough against Austria's 2Bs and Chirone's hard S rank there. That's very nice. And that ties up the score at 2-2.
Again, we're set up for another close match. Similar setup to the last game, this one.
So we've seen 4 no mods now.
That's
Hopefully
a good point. Wow.
now we will leave the the no mod and see something else.
Yeah, there's literally only one no mod map left, and that's Algebra.
Algebra, please play Algebra. Just round off the no mods, please.
You might as well. You've come so far.
Is it Canada's pick right now? No. It's Austria's, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. Fedora Goose treating us to a free mod.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful.
Oh, yes.
This map has not lived up to its name this weekend. It's ignored more than it's been banned. But here we go. Renard coming in. And, oh, what a time to be alive.
I'm always happy to see this.
Yeah. I'm glad it's been, even though it has been ignored in many matches, it actually has seen a fair bit of play, more than I thought it would.
Yeah, I expect it to be played maybe once or twice, but this is the 3rd or 4th time it's shown up, and that really pleases me.
3rd, I think. Let's look at the top 50. Chirone ranked 28th with Hard Rock. And that's actually it.
Oh, wow.
It's too bad though. Hard Rock was just shy of 98% accuracy. It's not too bad.
I'm expecting a lot of hard rock on the Canadian side, and then maybe for the Austrian side as well. On this one, there are a lot of people on there that'd rather play AR10 than AR8. Granted, can they deal with the circle size? Well, I think the Canadians certainly would rather take the hard rock. Maybe Blue Flame and Chirone would do the same as well. I see OMG4's going for no mod on this. And perhaps Fedora Goose as well, but definitely seeing a lot of hard rocks on Canadian side. If not, I'll be surprised.
Taking a while to get started here. I don't know. Looking at the rosters right now, they've got pretty much everyone they could really want for this. If Austria had Illumitors, I'd say that would really be in their favor. But, well, he's not here, so they've still got a very strong lineup to play an older map like this. That's sad.
You're definitely right in that this is the kind of map that Illumitors would be licking his lips at for a Hard Rock run.
Yeah.
Very good low CS player.
Again, I do think it is kind of. I do think it's. Whoa.
Okay, actually, that's surprised. You're seeing 2 no mods on the Canadian side, but 3 Hard Rocks on the Austrian side, with a hidden Hard Rock on both.
Yeah, so Chironi and Blue Flame going for Hard Rock, and Fedorgo's going for the hidden Hard Rock on Austria. And for Canada, we've got Boglet with Hard Rock and Mirrorhorn with hidden Hard Rock. This should be good. Interesting that OMG Force is actually the one going no mod. I wonder if they.
Yeah, I think that's like great. Really, Force is one of those players he's been known to play easy mod. He's very good at lower approach rates, so having him on no mod, I think, is a big plus for the Austrian team.
I think maybe they might be using him for a safety full combo.
Yep, exactly.
But yeah, I don't think Boglet was particularly happy to be playing Hard Rock here. He did seem to do a bit of smoke typing earlier with a nice big fancy no.
Mirrorhong's also broken with hidden Hard Rock as well, so Canada's mod picks not looking too strong right now. Azer is the only combo left on their team, whereas Austria's got the 4-way full combo going for them into the first quarter of this match so far.
It's not just that, like, look at Canada's accuracy. 96, 96, 94, 96. And then you look at Austria, they're 96, 97, 97, 98. Although Fedorgo's did actually break there, so did Boglet.
Yeah, everybody having some trouble maintaining accuracy on this, with the exception of OMG Force.
The combo is really the difference here, though. There's 3 full combos on the Austrian side, making a difference. 200k in the lead already in this early stage. Well, actually comes halfway. Forgot how short this tune is.
Yeah, what is that, like 2.5 minutes, 240?
Yeah.
Oh, the Blue Flame breaks there, which leaves 2 full combos on Austria's side against 1 on Canada's end.
Yeah, it's actually a bit off. It's actually length 3.5 minutes with a train of 2 minutes 48.
Yeah.
There's actually nearly 40 seconds of drain time. Of break time, sorry.
Yeah, Lesjo is a bit more forgiving on the breaks in this map.
It seems like Fedora Goose and Blue Flame are starting to struggle a little bit here. The combos seem to be breaking quite a bit now. Fedora Goose's accuracy also seems to have plummeted down to 94%.
On the one hand, I'd say the higher approach rate would help the players read this map better, but with that tiny circle size and the way this is mapped, it's just so difficult to play it on Hard Rock. It's a very, very difficult trade-off that they have to manage. Force and Chirone still full combing along with Azer on the Canadian side, but as we go into the last quarter of the map, Austria is looking very much in control right now, nearly 400,000 points ahead of Canada.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty dominating lead at the moment. I do want Canada to come back from this one. I don't think they can.
I don't think they can either, yeah. Nearly 600k difference is it.
Yeah, Shonen and OMG4 just proving too strong.
Can they close it out with a double FC on the Austrian side, and Azer as well? Don't see many FCs on this in one match, so it's definitely the best set of players we've seen on Bound Forever so far, and yeah.
Yeah, that was very impressive. Azer and OMG4s with the Nomad FCs, pretty decent accuracy for that map too. Chirone also deserves a mention with Hard Rock. Very nice FCs from all 3 of them.
OMG4s though, 13 100s. Azer was 17. Yeah, pretty impressive accuracy from a lot of these players. It looks like Canada will be up next to pick the map.
Now with only one of the no mods remaining, really, we're going to be expecting to see a lot of mods here.
Do you reckon Canada might take this chance to go to hidden?
Yes.
Perhaps, yeah.
Also, it seems like Asia's calling the 6-2. Yeah, if they do go for oh, no, they're going back to free mod.
Oh, all right then.
Akatsuki Zukuyo.
Yeah, the Honeywork map. Very interesting to see the pick.
This one being a more standard AR9 map.
I think we'll see a bit less hard rock here.
Yeah, definitely.
I think actually Canada might feel a bit more comfortable picking hard hidden here, and I think we might be seeing Trickler joining in as well. What do you think, Trickler or Beezer?
I'm thinking Beezer. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, but this is the players now in, we should be starting very shortly. The door, Goosey, what?
Oh, that call out. Force isn't actually sight reading this, is he?
Shout out to the shoutcasters.
Thank you, Shirone, thank you.
To not even mention me.
Hey, Shirone.
Hey, you did good on Mekaruza, we saw that.
Yeah, we did. We killed you out. It's alright, man. We got you back.
Yeah.
You go, man. You go, you know. You go destroy, man.
FC.
Looks like there's some friendly betting going on here. Oh, shit.
That's how they get the wins.
Yeah, there we go. Beezer Mirahong going with Hidden, Fedora Goose Hidden, and Chirone Hard Rock.
Yeah. Wait, he did well on the Band Forever, so why not go for it on this one? Granted, this one's a much more jumpy map, much more aim intensive.
I think the approach rate would still be the same, wouldn't it? Or is it a bit higher on this one?
A touch higher. I think it's AR 9.8 with Band Forever. It's basically the same though. It'll feel the same to him. Quite a lot of combo in this one, so we're in for a consistency battle for those no-mod players.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's nothing complicated about this. It's pretty jumpy in some sections, which are pretty difficult, especially at the end. There's one section with really a jump, just very easy to miss there. We've seen some breaks when this has been played in the past matches.
Wow, I actually forgot to check it earlier, but I don't think any of these players have a top 50 score. Wait, this is like 10% lead here with Chirone actually falling a bit behind on accuracy. He's on Beezer.
Bit surprising to see Beezer. Well, no, actually, but he's living up to his trademark there. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, like I would have thought his accuracy would be better, but no, he's mid 94%.
Scores are still very close though, less than 3K in it.
Oh yeah, this is definitely anyone's game.
Yeah, Fedora Goose and Chirone's mild accuracy drops really making up for Beezer's one, and like I say, it's
Oh
neck and neck.
no.
Oh, what was that? Elskar. Oh no.
Yeah, I think that was the first miscount from Elskar over there.
Completely fluke slider break.
So yeah, that close score just suddenly is looking a lot less close.
On the slower section as well. How unfortunate.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate for them. still pretty close, but I mean, that could be all the difference.
Yeah, it definitely could. As we enter jump phase, B's are breaking, along with A's are actually. Austria holding strong, and they're bringing the score back as we go into another chorus just at the halfway point. Yeah, there we go. Austria taking the lead. Elskar's break not mattering right now. Oh dear, Canada starting to suffer a little bit.
Yeah, those breaks from B's and A's definitely hurt Canada. It's not what they needed at all.
Yeah, the twins are in perfect sync there, and not in a good way, unfortunately. Could the 6-2 dream be real for Austria?
I kind of hope it is. I just want to see another 6-2. I really want to keep this going. See how many 6-2s you can get. Actually, you know what would be amazing? If we had, if we actually had 6 games that ended in 6-2 and 2 games that didn't.
Oh,
That'd be
Take
crazy.
like the 6-2 like a
amazing.
entirely new level.
Riggedception. Was that a 50 on that slider?
Actually, I missed it, but Sharon actually broke his combo.
So did Volglit. The two breaks rounding each other off there. There's still 300,000 points in it, but not really enough time for Canada to come back. They don't have enough combos because you look at Fedoragos, you look at OMG Force, and they're just holding 1,200 combo plus right now. All the love for Austria right now.
Yeah, I mean, those two FCs are real good. OMG Force's accuracy is right on point.
There we go. Canada losing their final FC. Miruhong
Yeah,
dropped in the last section.
Yeah, they're probably
That's all
nailed
she wrote.
up in there. Yeah, this is probably going to get Austria. I can't see Canada coming back from this one now.
Yeah, a very dominating win on this one. Very strong win for Austria with 2 great FCs there. OMG4s with pretty amazing accuracy. Well, actually lost a bit at the
Was
end.
that actually a sight read from him? He was talking about it in chat, but if that was,
Potentially, yeah.
there's no way.
Yeah, well, Fours is the no mod guy, so
That's very
to be honest,
true.
it's not surprising. Yeah.
Wow. 8x100. Azer as well getting decent accuracy, just 2 misses there compared to with his 6-100s. Not enough. Fedoragos with an HD full combo, 22 100s. Between Fedoragos and OMG4 is really Austria just managing to catapult themselves to their 4th point here.
Yeah, and now we go back to Austria's pick. I wonder if they'll go for the last free mod die for you.
Yeah, Die For You could be an interesting pick.
I wonder if they might try for a hard rock, or maybe even a double time and go full all out.
I don't see them picking DT for some reason. I just don't see it happening. They haven't played any DT this map. Suddenly switching to DT. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't make a bit more of a risk. I think probably Darky is probably the better option for now.
Actually, to be fair, one thing I've noticed about the matches today is there's hardly been any double time play. I
Yeah.
don't think any of the matches I've commentated have played any DT.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
We're doing a hard
okay.
rock R176.
The only available hard rock.
And Trick Mirror joining for Austria. Alright, looks like they fixed that now. I wonder who they're going to bring in for Austria. Blues Flame, okay.
Fair enough. This is one of the stranger hard rock picks, small size. One of the more difficult ones, I'd say, as well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean,
Loktov
the,
mentioned TWC. R176, the Panko Taiko difficulty, has been in every Taiko World Cup ever. So yeah, it's definitely the TWC national anthem.
Yeah, the difficulty settings for... I'm pretty sure this one are really unforgiving. I think it was
really is.
circle size 6.5, approach rate, over deflute, and HP drain are all 10.
Yep. And with that tiny circle size and the slider speed ups, because there's some really punishing SV changes on this map, it's very, very easy to break.
Yeah, I did notice there were a few sliders that looked like maybe like 2 times, but I didn't go back and check what the actual speed change was.
Yeah, I think it's 2x, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, but there's also, yeah, as you said, there's also a lot of triples. That means we're kind of talking about how players did prefer triples and stuff over doubles. So we'll see how this plays out. It might work in their favour. Loco vs Asia, like the World Cup Apple Showcase. I kind of want to see this now.
Oof, rejected.
Throwing for mutuals confirmed.
Yeah.
Worth.
Oh dear. With Bolglet coming in for this one, coming in for this CS 6.5 Hard Rock.
Oh well,
What the
Fedora.
hell do?
Asia, if you break, I'm gonna mutual you. I still love the chat. I love how they added it.
Definitely an interesting thing to look at while we're waiting for the maps.
This is so fun to read.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like we're ready to go.
Here we go. But these kind of CS 6.5 maps just look so ridiculous to watch on the client. It's so small.
Yeah,
Oh,
especially
yeah,
with the
very
4v4 screen. Oof.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That
first break
slider
coming from Beezer on that huge repeat slider.
Yeah, because the circle size is so low, you have to follow that, or at least track to the middle of the slider, otherwise you miss. And
Yeah. Oh, a break from Elscar too on that other slightly slower repeating slider. Yeah, there are those slider speed ups we're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, like you can see just how punishing this map is. Just look at the accuracy from these players. If you look at Canada, like 93, 94, 92, 95. Austria not very that much better, but quite a bit better at the same time. I mean, 94, 96, 95, 96.
yeah,
The accuracy is a lot
tough.
lower than what we've been seeing.
Yeah, you really got to give it over to Wesson on the German team, who actually mentioned 99% this. And you look at the accuracies of these players, and it's just this is a very difficult map. Ooh.
Oh boy!
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
that's Trickner,
Misses.
Sharani, Blue Flame, and Elska all missing it at the same time.
Azer following up with another break along with Chirona on the Austrian side. So Canada actually taking the advantage here. The 6-2 dream might be dead on Austria's end.
Yeah, it is. Very short map. We're at the end of it now. Looks like we are going to see. Oh, I was going to say we see
Yeah.
two FCs, but
Oh, there we go. Fedora, Goose, Blue Flip. Everybody breaks at the end. But Canada
Just
with
Bolglet
Bolglet and
left.
Beezer.
Yeah, there we go. That's gonna be 4-3. 6-2. Dreamers dead.
yep, but it could still get you 6-2s and just 2 knots. You know, still
Yeah,
that's
we
still
could
alive
still
at
get
least.
the next level 6-2.
Yeah. Boglet with that FC. That's pretty impressive on a map like this.
Yeah, he doesn't
In a
know how he
tournament,
did
it's
it
tough.
either.
The unexpected FC is the best, it seems.
Oh yes.
Helped carry his team because it was a very close match. It was
Oh,
the
that
difference
is
that
certainly
FC was.
Callback from Fedora Goose. If Azer makes, he gets a mutual. Fair enough.
Alright, well, I guess it's now Canada's pick.
Mm-hmm.
Canada going to be looking to
with.
equalize here. Go ahead.
I wonder if Canada will now see if they can go for a hidden pick here.
I think it'd be a good time to do one, yeah. Good time to pull that one
Kiseki
out,
is
really.
banned, so the only one left is Jack the Ripper. Do you think they'd really want to go with that?
Do you think so?
Yeah, and Death Echo, yeah. But
Oh, right. That's
I think,
How could you forget the attacker?
I thought it'd been played already. I'm sorry.
That was last
Yeah.
I
match.
know.
I think Death Echo would be not so strong against Austria because I do feel like they'd be okay.
Oh, okay. The last free
That
mod.
works as well.
That definitely works.
So all 3 free mods popping up in this match. Beautiful.
This short and sweet map with fast slider velocities. Usually see hidden on this more than Hard Rock, but with these players, I'm expecting to see Hard Rocks really. But hidden would be a safer option, I believe.
Yeah,
We
seeing
have seen a
Blue
lot of
Flame
people-
up there along with Fedora Goose.
Yeah, they really could do either hidden or Hard Rock really. But I'd guess hidden because Hard Rock isn't so safe on this because the slider breaks are a very strong possibility. with Hard
Yeah,
Rock.
I think hidden's probably the better option here. Especially considering the fact that the approach rate is 9, so hidden's
Yeah.
not too bad here.
Yeah.
I think this is probably more in Canada's favour than Austria's.
We're
Yeah,
seeing
they
mass
did
changes.
changes, so they probably feel the same way.
Actually, this is, saying that Visa actually is ranked 6 on this with 10 Hard Rock.
Oh wow.
Sharone ranked 15 with Hard Rock, Mirror Hong 19 with Hidden, Ignite 26 with Hidden, Blue Flame 30 with Hard Rock. Oh, and Elska right up the bottom at 49 with no one.
Oh, they're pulling an OMG Force, so I think we know he's probably going to go no mod on this one. Bit of a captaincy switch from Austria there. But yeah, Canada's pulled in Zenbo, and I'm also expecting him to go no mod because he has been very strong on that pick, on those picks, especially in this match.
Alright, well hopefully we should be ready to get this one going.
Yeah, we'll get underway very shortly.
There we go.
What mods are they going to go with? Let's see what their plan is.
I think it'll be 3 Hiddens and a Hard Rock. Okay.
Or the other way around, actually. 3
Why
Hard
did
Rocks
you
and a
get
hidden.
completely wrong. Speedy going with Hard Rock, Mirror Hong going Hidden, Sharone going Hard Rock, and Blue Flame going Hard Rock.
The commentator's curse is spreading to other things. Everything we say, the opposite happens.
Yeah, it's interesting we're seeing a lot of Hard Rocks in this because, yeah, it's not a safe one because of those slider breaks. And it is very short, so one could cost you. But that's what they're going for. They're going for that higher multiplier. Really.
I really did actually think we'd see more Hidden than Hard Rock, but this is a bit of a surprise for me actually. looks like there's been a few early accuracy dives. Oh my god, OMG Fortune Shiro down to 91%. Mirrorhong down to 93. Elska down to 92. This isn't exactly the best start for Austria here.
Very surprising to see fours break like that. And Blue Flame actually drops as I say this. Oh no. Canada looking very comfortable right now. They're about 100,000 points ahead and gaining fast.
Yeah, and that L-scar break is going to seal that early. 4 FCs to 2. The accuracy is in tow for Canada.
Yeah, Austria's only chance to come back now is if Canada misses.
Yeah, well, look at Beast's accuracy though. He's FCing with 87%, but it's getting the job done. It's getting the job done for Canada. That's the main thing for
Trademark beater.
Yeah.
I say only the 1 FC OMG Fords for Austria, but it won't be enough.
No, the map, the 3 FCs from Canada are just far too strong for Austria right now.
I mean, it was the break from Zembo, but it's probably just too late. I think this is going to be a 4 point for Canada here.
Yep, they're very far ahead right now. 700,000 points. 800,000 now. Very decisive victory for Canada. And they're equalizing it to 4-4. Wow.
Yeah.
Are we
It's
going to see a
impressive
tiebreaker?
that, probably, yeah. Hopefully. It's looking that way, isn't it? But yeah, Bees, got to give him props for holding combo on such a hard map with Hard Rock. Well, hard to not slider break at least. Granted, that accuracy is something. But hey, you got the combo.
I think it's
84%.
really a beautiful example of how accuracy actually matters now, because look at Azer, 964,000 FC. Beezer, 700,000. So the accuracy cost him 250,000 points. Wow.
That being said, Beezer finally living up to his name.
It doesn't, though. He didn't get an A, he got an S. Sad. Not in sync anymore.
Girone with that slider break as well. It was unfortunate for him, but of course, this map, slider break is the name of the game. He held accuracy well, considering. Austria's got next pick, and it's poised 4-4. Neck and neck all game, really. These two have been slugging it out.
I wonder what Austria will go for here.
All the free mods are gone, right? Oh,
Okay.
DT. Okay.
Oh, also, we have Chippy joining us. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
This
What's
is
up,
actually really
Chippy?
close. It's have you been keeping up with
Yeah,
it?
I've been watching on the sidelines. 4-4.
Sweet.
Yep.
Canada might be seeing their second tiebreaker in a row.
I hope so. Oh, and we go for Doro to come back into Austria.
They're coming in for this DT pick. So we haven't seen many DT picks the last few matches, but we're seeing it make a comeback here in the Austrian pick. And I think it's a good pick against Canada, but of course, they have their players that can do it. I wonder if they'll bring Chow in for this. We've seen him come in for DT picks in the past and do well, so...
Yeah, it's not surprising that Austria is keeping Blue Flame and Chirone in for this one. Blue Flame very strong on double time, as a matter of fact. Ooh, and Bolvet coming in on Canada's end to play this DT pick.
Oh dear. Trick Mirror, that is not the role you were looking for.
Shirone
with
following
these
up,
low-
and
what is
Fedora
with-
Goose.
Yeah, what is with these low rolls?
It's planned, I tell you. It's all planned. 4 plus 2 equals 6, and there was an extra 2 from Shirone. 6-2. It's back.
Can't escape.
No, you can't.
Looks like we're just waiting for a few more players to ready up. The door goose.
The sellout.
Shamelessly plugging the store.
There's the endorsement from OMG Force as well.
And Ignite joining in.
Beautiful.
That's great.
And here we go then. Just over 240 BPM this one. It's approach rate 9 DT. Quite a bit of combo too, just over 1k, so it's pretty
So
meaty
that's
DT.
approach rate
pictures.
10.3, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It was like an early break on Bolglet's side, and accuracy drop from OMG Force. My goodness me. And a break to follow up. Oh dear, Force not liking this map.
Trickmer and Boglet are also below 90%. Trickmer actually closer to 80%. He's down to 84 at the moment. Down to 83.
That
They swapped
intro
out
really
Beezer,
kicked
but
it
he's
out
still
of the
here
place.
to hear it.
10.3 picks in tournaments are always really, really scary.
Yeah.
It
He's
looks like,
like-
Canada are definitely having issues here. None of the players holding full combos, and it looks like Boglet has managed to get actually back up above 90%, but Trickmer is still down there. Down there at 87.5%. Austria's doing a little better, 91, 95, 97, and 98%, so they're definitely holding
Yeah.
some decent full combos with some decent accuracy to boot.
And they're definitely doing better than Canada on this one. Canada's never really been a DT side, and it's showing here.
I mean, they're about 300k ahead already.
Yeah, Canada has no full combos left because Bolglet had an early break as well, and I think that's just, yeah, Canada, I just don't see them coming back from this. There's a third of the map left to go, no combos really to bring it back for them. Blue Flame
Yeah.
still slugging on, and he's the only one on the board who really is.
Yeah, this map's definitely a very good pick against Canada. All the players right now are struggling, and Blue Flame is taking it really strongly, and Shirone too. Despite that break, still holding good accuracy.
They're actually like 18th with double time. Yeah, this
And there
is
goes-
a quick 17 lead for Austria here.
Yeah,
Yeah, even though
absolutely. I
Blue
mean,
Flame's broken, it just doesn't matter. They're almost a million points ahead, and Austria absolutely winning this very decisively, I'd say.
Yeah, Blue Flame and Shirone really making it happen for their team, and that score
Yeah.
advantage over 1 million in advantage. A very good
Oh,
pick.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Canada's just not able to pick it up on 10.3 picks.
Yeah, I would have thought they would have bought in like Chow and whatnot, and I thought even then, like people like Trick Mirror would do a. Well, then again, Trick Mirror did hold 6 with a combo despite the
But his
accuracy, so he did okay.
Yeah, it was just
Trickmere-
accuracy that let him down there.
Trickmere has made rather public that he's not much of a fan of 10.3.
Oh, okay.
But he did perform well combo-wise, so I mean, props for him. Having a 600 combo is not easy to do.
Yeah, almost everybody really struggled with accuracy on that, with the exception of Shirone and Blue Flame, who managed to hold 96 plus.
Hmm.
But here's the question: what did Canada do from here on out? Because if they pick something bad here, they're out.
Death Echo, maybe?
I'm always keen for some Death Echo.
I don't know if that would be really that great of a pick against Austria, though, even though it is hidden.
Loving the banter here. Hey guys, quick paranoia. Really bad. Yeah, I think Canada should probably go for a Tiebreaker. The AR9 hidden tech seems to be good for them.
Canada gonna have to be really careful here. They need to take it to 5-5.
Oh yeah, like this pick is really important for Canada.
Yeah, doing some. Oh no! Okay.
Okay, Jack the Ripper.
All right.
Ripping our hopes and dreams to Death Echo. Alright then. I see how it's gonna be.
Canada looking for a backstab here, take it to tiebreaker and kill Austria once and for all, but oh man.
I really want to see this turn into a tiebreaker. Blue Flame is not particularly happy about this. No love for the AR8 hidden. No love at all.
It's not just the AR8 hidden though. This is the mapping style here is very, very old, different, and just not what you'd see. It's mapped by Sprosiv, who's known for creating this kind of, different sort of map. Currently known as Rust Bell. He's got some really popular ranked and unranked maps that just don't fit into traditional mapping styles.
Honestly,
this is a 2010 map.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think this is like Canada's smartest pick that they could do.
Oh,
I
by the way,
still want to
Deadbeat,
see
this
Deadbeat
is
go.
AR9. I think you said it was AR8.
Yeah, he
Yes.
just said it was A8. It's 9. But yeah, this is a really smart pick for Canada. They have a lot of strong hidden players, and I think it'll really show. And Austria doesn't seem the most confident on this map, so obviously they picked well. I really hope we can see a tiebreaker as well. It'd be really great.
This is a bit of a risky pick for Canada, but at the same time, I feel like it's also one of the last few options they really have left to pull out in this match. They've exhausted almost all the no mod. The Hard Rock is banned, and they really wouldn't want to play Hard Rock against Austria anyway. So Hidden is their go-to right now because DT wouldn't work for them either. So they're down to this, and having this as a final option is just not a good last resort. OMG Force.
Oh man.
Yeah, Hidden just makes this map that much more difficult. I understand completely why he's reacting that way.
Oh, Austria. Always surprising us with their preparation tactics.
Yeah, sight reads all the way.
Sight read makes for less note density in your mind, so that's what he planned out.
Yep.
He did
Calculated.
this on purpose.
Okay, I guess this pick then in that case really works out well for Canada. They've already eliminated fours, so it's like job done. Well, here we go then. Oh yeah,
This is not a map you want to sight read.
Yeah, one of the trickier hiddens for sure.
Yeah.
But can Canada bring it to a tiebreaker? First one we've seen this round, if they do, or will Austria seal this out?
It is match point for Austria. But Canada, if they win this, it will go to tiebreaker. The first one of this weekend. So let's see.
Ignite
Oh, not a
getting
good
the first
start.
break.
Yeah. Followed up by Fedora Goose on the Austrian side. Oh, and Chirona as well.
But shortly followed by Trick Mirror.
Oh, break to break. They're in perfect sync. Neither side allowing the other to gain much of a foothold, really. Even though Canada's ahead right now, it's a very small lead.
Alright, chat, now's the time to show the hype on what you want. Do you want to see a tiebreaker, or do you want to see Austria win it right here 6-4?
I think everyone in this situation would pick a tiebreaker.
Yeah, I know.
Give
It's
them
so-
your energy.
I mean, unless you're an Austria fan, of course.
Yeah, with Elskar's break, their tiebreaker is looking pretty likely a third of the way through the map.
Well, to be fair, I'm kind of rooting for Austria a bit here, but I still want to see tiebreaker.
Yeah. Oh,
This is
Ignite
not-
breaks again, but there's Fedora Goose following him up.
Yeah, there are a few players who seem to be having a few issues with this map, but OG4's actually still a full combo. Despite the
Struggling
fact
with the
that-
act, though.
Yeah, he did
It's
seem
this-
rather unwilling to play this because of the hidden, but he's not doing too badly.
The site read
Ignite's
strategies.
broken a few times, but look at that accuracy. He's actually doing quite well.
Here
He's
comes
doing
the
one
section.
more.
Force is the
Right.
only FC left. Force is the only FC left.
Could this be Austria? Could they pull it ahead off the back of fours right now? If Azer
No.
breaks, it could be all over.
I don't think so, purely due to accuracy of Ignite and Azer with decent combos right now. Oh, Ignite's gone. Alright.
Yeah, well,
But
fours
they have
doesn't
decent
really have the
accuracy.
support from Austria, though. It's going to get really close. 200,000 points in it. The map is almost over. Even though he's got an FC, I don't think the ACK is enough for him to take it back.
Yeah, he's behind by way too much. 200,000 points is going to be way too much to recover for
If
this 1
Azer had
minute.
broken, there might have been a chance, but he didn't. He's holding on. And I think Canada are going to pull it to tiebreaker right here.
And yeah, with that, Canada's going to be going to a second tiebreaker in a row in the OSU World Cup.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Here we go. Gotta mention, Fours there, sight read FCing that map, and I have not seen a full combo on this map at all. Did not expect Fours to
Yeah.
do it. That's really
Sight read
quite an amazing
hidden.
run by him. This is such a tough
That's
map to
really
sight read,
good.
but he's just managed to make it work.
With hidden,
Go
too.
for it.
Jeez. That's
Oh, fours.
just understanding how amazing that score is, even with that act. It's just
A sight read, yeah. Especially a sight read. That's insane.
yeah.
He
Spammed
spammed
really
really hard.
Well, that explains the accuracy
That
then.
sounds
but
like
hey,
my
it
play
worked.
Fair
style.
enough.
Alright, well, just looking at this map, looks like Blistom's actually ranked 9 with Hard Rock. Zimbo is 20th with no mods. Elsker is ranked 23rd. And I think that's it, yeah.
Yeah, this map is relatively newly ranked. It's only ranked 20th of this month. Just over 5 minutes, 220 BPM, fairly bursty. Lots of star jump patterns, particularly in this one. It's very intense all the way through. Not many massive jumps to speak of, but it is, like I say, intense all the way through. There's a lot of tricky patterns at a fairly high speed, so... That's it though. I do expect to see a few FCs on this one, really. I do expect some full combos. We'll see some high combos on it. It's something that's within these players' repertoire, and they've proved it.
The tiebreaker kind of this week kind of swapped in styles. I don't know if you agree or not, but like it went from more of a streamy focused map. Well, United does have some jumps as well, but it's mostly focused on the choke points being the streams. But the choke points now are just like jump patterns and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
The style's just completely changed.
This map was actually ranked nearly a year. Exactly a year after it was originally submitted.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
just 5
Submitted
days.
November 15, 2014, ranked November 20th, 2015.
Alright guys, well getting right into this tiebreaker, not right now, but as we're going to be getting in, who do you guys want to win this one? Both the casters and the chat. Casters, what do you
Austria.
think is going to happen? Austria? I think
Austria.
Canada's going to win this
Austria.
one again.
I
Really?
really want Austria to win this.
I'm
They've been
feeling Canada
performing
winning
so
this,
well.
but I want Austria to win.
I think Canada's going to be able to pull through.
Yeah, I
I think-
think Austria's got this myself actually. I think
Really?
they have the edge for this. I do, yeah. It's
I
gonna be
have to-
close, but I don't think Austria has the edge.
I just want to hold on to the hype train. Because we saw such consistent play by, like, unexpectedly consistent play in the last tiebreaker by Miru Hong. Nobody really expected him to have such a high combo, like, you know, compared to everybody else, like, high combo, not like, you know, just high like usual, but he performed really well, and, you know, I have a lot of confidence in Canada's play here. Though Austria is a disgustingly good team, who people thought was going to give Poland a run for their money, unfortunately, not so much, but I think this is going to be a really close tiebreaker. I think it's going to be closer than the Taiwan one for sure.
Zenbo coming in for this tiebreaker.
Which Taiwan tiebreaker? There were a few of them.
Oh, the Canada one. My apologies. The one that they played. Canada played. I'm really happy that they put Zenbo in, because Zenbo is like professional Nomad Pro. So I think that's a very smart pick to put someone like Zenbo into this. And Trickmere is really consistent as well on these longer type of picks. But then on the other team, we have Fours and Fedora, who have just showed up so consistently. Even with mods, they've showed up consistently. Never mind on a tiebreaker. I mean, dang, we literally last pick, we saw Fours Sight Read FC a hidden pick. It just shows how consistent he is.
But here we go in this tiebreaker. It's been such a close game. It's been a slugfest, but here we go, the final map.
It's kind of calming before the chorus.
Yeah, the calm before the storm,
as they say.
That's sometimes good though. It gives players time to take a quick little rest. Though they don't really need a rest now because it's the start of the map.
They just had a bit of a gap between the two maps anyway, so
true.
I think they're well rested.
Yeah, I meant like in the middle of the song. My apologies on that one. But we do have some accuracy slack from Austria right now, which is giving Canada a slight edge over them.
And it looks like their first drops are going to come up from Sharone.
Yeah, and approaching.
All eyes on the screen right now. Oh, were those? I can't be sure.
Yeah, Fedora Ghost did break there.
Oh yeah, that's a natural break, but Mira, yeah. So this is gonna be rather even, right? Trick Mirror breaking right before that spinner.
What was that? Oh,
that isn't gonna be good.
Fortunate break.
Not even the break, his accuracy tanked quite a bit as well.
And Miru just not able to get up his combo after. But the accuracy lead by Ken is gonna give them a slight edge, though it's gonna go slowly towards Austria, I believe.
Trick Mirror's accuracy is slightly below Fedora Goose's, actually.
Elskar has a 99.73 right now. That is very scary.
It certainly is.
That is 10k points above a 99.
Yeah, being as it is, of course, the tiebreaker is always a pretty long map. We're only a third of the way through, but what was that? A break from OMG Fours?
And that's going to be Canada winning by 2,000 points so far.
Yeah, that was an absolute killer for Austria, because Canada immediately taking the lead and starting to build up.
Oh, and Fedora vs Miru and Zenbo. This is going to be an Azer versus Elskar situation right now. Elskar having the higher accuracy.
Austria
but the scores are flickering, and that's going to go Austria's way.
There you go.
Yeah, it's going to be going Austria's way.
Yeah, Elskar with that accuracy is really brilliant, but it's neck and neck so far, halfway through this map.
Oh my.
Score difference is just 20,000 points. It's absolutely nothing. The last thing of this map is just going to depend on who breaks, who holds, and who drops accuracy, really.
No team has a solid lead yet. It is definitely not over, especially getting the later parts of the map. It's going to be really, really close.
There's no cushion. The pressure is on.
Alright everyone, what do you think is going to happen? Is Canada going to win their second tiebreaker in a row, or are they going to get destroyed by Austria here, because they do have a lead by around 50,000?
15,000 isn't that much though, I mean... That could
It really
easily
is.
Yeah, I
happen.
know.
Oh, the lead is starting to increase slowly but surely as Elskar and Shirone start to build up. Mirror is also
Yeah.
coming back, but
It's
Thor's
not
and
just the-
Fedora Goose as well.
Getting into
Not
this
just the
last
combat, I
fifth
mean-
of the map.
Austria's accuracy has gone up quite a bit as well. They were lingering
Yeah.
behind at the start, but it's definitely come back up. I mean, RG Force is back up
Yeah,
to
now it's
99%.
The gap is like near 100,000 now. This is slowly getting bigger and bigger. Like Elskar's accuracy is
Clawing
gone through.
back. But a mid right now could kill all of that. Elskar's got to hold.
Miru Hong, great mid.
Miru Hong!
Oh, that's gonna be tough.
Oh, he can't hold it together.
I think
Trick
that's
mirror
also
as
a
well.
trick mirror
That's
break.
going to be it. Austria is
Canada
going to be
falling
making
apart
this
at
gap
the
so
end.
much bigger. The only way that they would ever win is if like Austria got any breaks right now, but it's not looking to happen. Trick mirror is not able to hold up a combo. Miru as well. This is gonna be a win by Austria. They're winning by around 250,000 now. A really great performance by Austria overall. They had some great accuracies towards the end. Though they were slacking at the start, they did a really great job, especially Elskar's accuracy. And combo. Amazing
Yeah.
job by Elskar.
Yeah, it looks like he's actually going to get a full combo here with that accuracy, dude. Very impressive. Honorable mention to Azer as well. He tried his best for his team, but just wasn't enough.
That is
Yeah,
gonna be
Oscar and
it.
A definitely performing really well there to get those 4 combos.
Yeah. And by 340,000 points, Austria is going to win the tiebreaker over Canada, making it a 6-5 victory in this best of 11 series, pushing them through the losers bracket even further. Unfortunately, that does mean that Canada is going to be out of the Oslo World Cup.
Well played by them, though. They did really well this year. This was
Azer with an
definitely
unstable
yeah.
rate of
out.
94.
They
This
definitely have to feel happy, especially taking out a team like Taiwan, coming from like such a not being top seeded and taking out a top seeded team is so huge. Like no one expected Canada to make it super far.
Yeah,
And they
Yeah.
performed
if you look at their
exemplary well.
past records, they haven't exactly done that well.
They've just had such bad luck in the past with the Ost World Cup, but now, well, this has been their best Ost World Cup to date. I think this is the furthest they've ever made it.
Yeah. I think the furthest they've ever gone before this was actually the round of 16, but that was during single elimination, I believe. So, yeah.
Yeah, this really congratulations to Austria here. That was a hard-fought battle. Canada gave it their all. Just at the end, it was almost enough, but not quite. And well, we're saying goodbye to our maple syrup boys here, but the Austrians will go on to face Hong Kong. And that match is in many hours. There's a long break before that one's scheduled to air.
Yeah, so
It's
the
also-
last match, as we said, is quite a while from now. It's Sunday 1 p.m. UTC, which is Austria versus Hong Kong. And that will be the last match of the weekend. So, obviously after that, we will have a map pool showcase.
Oh, you know what this also means? This means that North America only has one team left in the Oslo World Cup.
You know what else this
United
means?
States is the only team left. What?
Austria, Hong Kong needs to be a 6-2 win to keep up my prediction. If that actually happens, that'll be amazing.
If that actually
6-2
happens, you're going to
dream
be
will
under
never die.
arrest for rigging tournaments.
Confirmed rig. But yeah, I think with that we will sign off for now. So yeah, we will see you guys later for the Austria versus Hong Kong. Take it easy, and we will see you later.
Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.
Have a good one. Hope you join us for the last match.
And remember, rhythm is just a click away.
because God so loved the world.